Hey, it's Kayla. Just wanted to talk a bit more about the anti-Scientology cult. So, this group is really a joke, and I mean, I kind of thought that there was a bit of a virtue, at least behind anti-Scientology sentiment in general, which is why I didn't say anything before. But the more I looked into this group, the more I knew they were a joke for a long time coming. I had wanted to avoid saying anything in case they, you know, I didn't want to delegitimize the group just because I had a personal problem with them, but I tried to redirect them on certain occasions just because, well, for one, they were going after me, and just I thought it was counterproductive because as I saw them going after me, I saw other ways that they could be counterproductive, but I and it was weird too cuz I had thought for some time, like even looking back, I was like, okay, you're going to make some people sympathetic to Scientology if you keep going at it like this, but I mean, of course I am now, but I mean at the same time, I think it's I think it's legit in some ways, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to really I guess tell, but I don't know. I think it's legit why someone would have sympathy for them. But I mean, at the same time, like I said, this guy, Chris, don't take him seriously if any kind of legitimate, I don't know, he thinks discussion, news, whatever he thinks he is. Yeah, he had, thought that me coming on the show when I was part of CCHR, that he could like take down CCHR. It was this big thing. He thought it was all badass. He was taking on all of Scientology, but he really wasn't. Not that impressive. And he wanted to look above responding to me, but also he at the same time wanted to um really rise people who are mocking me at the same time looking up like he's above the conflict, which is some bullshit reason why he gave that he didn't want me to come on the show for altruistic reasons. It was bullshit to begin with. He couldn't have even, like, I know more than him on this subject. He could have at least said that, even if he didn't want to necessarily make what I was saying credible. He definitely could have, he like, made jabs at my mental state or whatever. He could have just said that he doesn't know everything, and that's not to say one way or the other, but yeah, he didn't have to talk about my state of mind. That's bullshit. And he liked comments, including personal stories that I had written and shared with this not anti-psychiatry, but a lot of the people are anti-psychiatry who go on the site. It's more like rethinking psychiatry, shared about like just like thoughts of wanting to die when I was younger, symptoms of like Tourette's and like abuse, and yeah, they were like mocking me for this, and he had encouraged this sort of thing. He neglected to mention very violent threats about um cutting me with a blade. It was obviously meant towards me. Um and then he wrote this off as a joke, but he's gonna do stuff like that. I mean, the anti-Scientology crowd is just a joke in general. Whether or not you think it's a cult, it's a joke. You can just see it based on what they write, They're so sure of themselves and they're so used to their echo chambers, and whether or not you believe it's legitimate, like most people believe, I mean, Scientology is like okay to bash or whatever. But you have to see when they talk about other stuff, they're used to their echo chambers. They're pretty much a joke. I wouldn't really take them too seriously. Um, but yeah, I mean, and it's a problem. Echo chambers, regardless of what side you're on, and that's what they are. Anti-Scientology is just endless echo chambers, and don't they don't criticize their own. They're so cult like. Even if you don't think they're a cult, they're so cult like. Like you can't criticize one of them. I mean, even people who have been caught up in them, like on the wrong side, of course they don't admit to any of this. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully just keep talking about this and try to get the truth out there, try to get other perspectives, and hopefully there'll be more allies. I won't be I mean, I know there are other allies, just few and far between, and hopefully there'll be more, because I think it's not good. I mean, especially we talk so much about not seeing other people's sides, and then people with Scientology, they're totally like this, and they don't even realize it. And it's weird things with when politics get involved too. How they kind of act cult like, even towards their own political side. It's like this anti-Scientology thing is definitely just a problem in ways that I mean nobody's reflecting on it really. I mean, a few people are to like some degree. I think maybe they're trying to. At this point, they're seeing it, but it's just I don't know what else to really say on this. It's like it's yeah. Hopefully there'll be more Scientology allies, and I guess that's it for now.